Where's Count de Morcerf?
What is it, Fernand?
You are Count Fernand de Morcerf?
Yes? By what right do you force your way into my home?
Fernand de Morcerf, you are hereby charged with highway robbery.
What?
And murder.
No.
Inasmuch as you conspired with certain parties who held up the Bayonne stagecoach on the night of October the 17th. Such action bringing about the death of the driver, and such crime being punishable by the guillotine.
Are you insane?
It is not true, and you know it.
Take him out.
No, my husband has done nothing.
Mercedes!
I said take him out!
Fernand, I'll help you somehow. I'll help you.
That's what I like to hear. Sell your baubles. You may buy a few days of life for him.
How long do you think you can keep on with your blackmail and your tyranny?
But a star ruby this size, monsieur, so flawless, so unique, you will never see another like it in your life. Note the perfection of the star, the exquisite mounting.
You were right, Jacopo.
Right? About what, monsieur?
Is it the same ring, Edmond?
Yes.
Why, is something wrong?
Yes and no. Many years ago, I gave this ring to someone. I find it hard to believe that she would ever part with it.
Oh, I quite understand. Well, you know the ladies.
Will you tell me how you got it, please?
But of course, a gem merchant sold it to me. Oh, a very reputable dealer indeed, here in Bordeaux.
Yes, this was my ring. I wish to buy it.
Well, monsieur, if you agree to the price, it's 26,000 francs, monsieur.
Will you accept a draft? I am the Count of Monte Cristo.
Oh, Monsieur le Comte. With pleasure. Indeed, with pleasure. Perhaps you'll have better luck with it next time.
Better luck.
These affairs of the heart. Oh, one has to try and try again.
This time or any time, it's always the same affair. And the same luck. Good day, monsieur.
The Count of Monte Cristo.
Countess.
Edmond. It is Edmond. You are the Count of
Yes,
Monte...
Mercedes.
After all these years. No. No, you shouldn't have come here. Please go.
I'm afraid not.
Why did you come? Why now of all times?
Because I remembered a promise, Mercedes, that you would call on me if ever you needed help.
I had no right to call on you.
This ring tells me you had no right not to call on me.
You found it.
In a gem shop. Pure chance.
Why must fate always do these things to us?
You're in trouble. What is it, Mercedes? Is it Fernand?
Yes. But how can I ask you to help the man who destroyed your life? Committed you to the Chateau d'If for a crime you didn't commit.
Yes. On the night we were to be married.
But I married him.
Only because he convinced you I was dead.
Edmond, even though it's such a long time ago, I can't ask you to help him.
But you can. Because this is something between us, Mercedes. Not between Fernand and me.
No.
My memory hasn't lied. Nothing has really changed between us. Nothing ever will.
You shouldn't have come here. Yes, Edmond, there's a dream in my heart nothing can change. Some people can only love once.
Then why did you sell my ring?
Fernand's in prison. They accused him of being responsible for the robbery of the Bayonne stagecoach.
Was he?
No.
Are you sure?
I know him. He's made mistakes, but not this.
Then why is he in prison?
Captain Florian and his cutthroats have terrorized the whole neighborhood. They force their way in, arrest a man on trumped-up charges and throw him in prison to rot. Lest his family can buy his freedom.
So you sold my ring to buy Fernand's freedom. Then why isn't he free?
I don't know. They took the money. The next day, he was condemned to the guillotine. He's to die on the morning of November 12th.
7 days.
Edmond, the ring brought you here. An echo from the past that died years ago. It must remain dead. I cannot ask you to help.
You have not asked me, Mercedes.
Monsieur le Comte, as prefect of police for the Bordeaux area, I have always made a point of leaning backwards in my pursuit of justice. Surely you're not accusing my officers of bringing false charges.
I'm accusing no one, monsieur. I'm here as an inquirer.
And as a friend of the Count of Morcerf?
Not as a friend.
Then as a friend of his wife, perhaps. Countess Mercedes. Still very beautiful, Monsieur le Comte.
I believe her husband has been unjustly condemned.
If that is the case, then we must review the evidence, of course. But it was very complete, monsieur. Well, I've shown you the records.
Oh, yes. Fully documented.
Monsieur le Comte, I'm very sympathetic to all you have said. I like de Morcerf. His lady wife, too. Indeed, who wouldn't? But I can do nothing without proof of de Morcerf's innocence.
Perhaps we can find a proof.
Well, at any rate, we can look for it. Count, I have an axiom. It is better for 1,000 assassins to go free than that one innocent man should be punished.
Very commendable. I shall remember you were the first to say it.
So, bring me proof, Monsieur le Comte. Well, you are staying in Bordeaux?
Oh, yes, at the Golden Lion. I shall see you tomorrow.
You are always very welcome. Goodbye, Monsieur le Comte.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Yes, Monsieur Bonnet.
A very dangerous man, Florian, and hard to discourage.
Why hard?
Because he happens to be in love with de Morcerf's wife.
In that case, I'd have thought he'd be happy to see the end of de Morcerf.
Some men never know on which side their bread is buttered.
We've ways of dealing with such men, Monsieur Prefect.
Yes. Our dungeons go deep. A man could be forgotten down there, rot to death, or starve to death.
Or both.
Yes, Florian.
Oh, yes. There he is.
Come on! Are you the Count of Monte Cristo?
I am, Captain.
You're charged with robbery.
Robbery?
You and your friends. And as much as you stole a star ruby from the gem shop of Monsieur Antoine in the Rue Royale.
We stole it, huh?
Are these the men?
Oh, yes, yes, indeed. They came to my shop and they stole...
At the point of a gun.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, that's what you said.
What he said.
Oh, forgive me, Monsieur le Comte. I'm sure you will understand.
I understand perfectly, Monsieur Antoine.
You're under arrest.
Well, my friends, we can't argue with the law.
This way, Count.
Thank you, Monsieur Antoine. You have rendered me a great service.
I have, Count? But how?
Time will show.
Get in there. Not you, Count.
Come on, get in there.
Over here. A private cell. Just for you.
Tell me, Captain, where's the Count de Morcerf?
He's not too far away. In here. It isn't much, but you may call it home.
You're a fool, Captain.
A fool, am I? Who's inside this jail and who's out of it?
Haven't I heard of people buying their way out of this jail? I shall buy our freedom.
You've got big ideas, Count.
I have a lot of money.
Huh? Under ordinary circumstances, that could be interesting.
Under the present circumstances, it's going to be fascinating. I'm going to offer you so much money you won't be able to resist it. I'm going to give you more money than you ever dreamed of.
I have large dreams.
How does 100,000 gold francs sound to you?
Like insomnia.
200,000.
40 winks.
500,000.
I usually count sheep. This is much pleasanter.
500,000 gold francs for my release, that of my friends, and of the Count de Morcerf.
Why?
Perhaps to fulfill a promise to a lady.
The Countess, eh? Sorry, Count. Freeing de Morcerf would cost me my head.
Not if you weren't to blame. What if he escaped? What if you tried to prevent it and he escaped in spite of you?
500,000. All right. But it must be done the way I say.
Which way?
And for you and your friends, maybe tonight. But not de Morcerf. We must plan his escape for the 11th, the night before he was to die. How will you pay me?
By draft on the Bank of France. Payable on the 12th, when the Morcerf is free.
When will I get the draft?
Bring me pen and ink. You shall have it now.
It's 500,000, Prefect. Just for the taking.
Yes, but how can we take it in safety? De Morcerf mustn't escape. He knows too much. Isn't that why we had him arrested and condemned? We shall only be safe when he's dead.
But if de Morcerf dies, Monte Cristo will cancel the draft.
Unless he's in no position to cancel it.
You mean kill him? Tonight?
There are more ways of killing a cat than by drowning. There are other methods just as deadly. Set them free, Florian. All except de Morcerf. Believe me, neither Monte Cristo nor his friends will ever get a chance to cancel that draft.
Count. The beginning of the bargain. You're free. Your friends as well, you can get out of here. Go on, you two. You're free to go.
Hello, Edmond.
All right, go on.
Just a moment, Captain. Fernand de Morcerf. This is Monte Cristo. Better known to you as Edmond Dantès. Have courage.
Goodbye, Count.
Until the 11th.
At 11 o'clock here.
11 o'clock.
De Bosque.
Yes, Captain.
De Bosque. Would you mind giving me your gun?
It is all arranged. Fernand will escape the night before the execution. Believe me, Mercedes, there will be no problems.
No problems, perhaps. The danger for both of you.
There'll be nothing to fear much longer. I'm leaving for Paris. And when the Minister of Justice hears the testimony, there'll be freedom from terror for the people of Bordeaux.
Be careful, Edmond. Godspeed.
My dear Edmond, I find it hard to believe that de Morcerf was falsely accused. Are you sure you haven't been duped?
By whom?
Well, the relatives of a condemned man will always swear to his innocence. You were ever ready to draw your sword in the defense of a lost cause, Edmond?
I don't consider this cause a lost one.
Well, I've listened to what you've said, but believe me, this is a local affair. You should have gone direct to the judicial authorities at Bordeaux itself.
You mean I made a mistake by coming to you?
I'm the Minister of Justice, but I cannot carry the whole burden on my shoulders.
Then forgive me. Forgive me for taking up your time. I thought you'd be as angry as I am.
And how angry are you?
Enough to humble myself by asking justice from an old friend. But I see that my friend's love of justice has been supplanted by love of his own comfort. Goodbye, Jules.
Edmond, please forgive me, my dear old friend. As Minister of Justice, I see many strange things. A man is inclined to become hard and unfeeling. A protective measure. And you really believe that de Morcerf was falsely condemned? Why?
I don't know why. Unless he knew that certain people were making a fortune by having citizens falsely arrested and then forced to buy their freedom.
Dear Edmond, this is a fantastic charge.
So was the price that's been paid for de Morcerf's release. No less than 500,000 gold francs.
Are you joking?
I wrote the draft. De Morcerf is to escape the night of the 11th at 11 o'clock. But why am I trying to convince you? Be in Bordeaux and see for yourself.
I will. Bordeaux, the night of the 11th.
Until then.
Until then.
Prefect Bonnet is waiting, Minister.
Prefect Bonnet from Bordeaux?
Yes, Minister.
Bring him in.
You please enter, Monsieur.
Monsieur Dupré.
Ah. And Bonnet. What brings you here?
I've had word that the Count of Monte Cristo is on his way to Paris to see you. I hope I have reached you first.
Why, Bonnet?
2 nights ago, Monte Cristo and his friends escaped from the jail at Bordeaux. They were being held on a charge of robbery.
This is insane. The Count of Monte Cristo is one of the richest men in the world.
Rich or not, he and his friends must be caught. If necessary, shot on sight.
You cannot say that without just cause.
But I have just cause, Minister. In attempting to escape, Monte Cristo shot one of our guards. The charge now is murder.
10,000 francs is offered for the apprehension of Edmond, Count of Monte Cristo, dead or alive, and his companions, known as Rico and Jacopo. Dead or alive. Attention, attention.
Did somebody suggest that the Count of Monte Cristo might be in a position to go to the Bank of France and cancel that draft? Let him even dare to show his face.
Yet every moment he lives is dangerous to us. He knows too much.
That's why he mustn't live much longer. Let's see. 11 o'clock, that's 5 hours from now. That's the time you told him to be here, wasn't it?
What if he doesn't come?
He will. I'm sure of it. But just in case I'm wrong.
What?
There is one little thing we might do to guarantee his presence here tonight.
Mercedes! Mercedes!
What does it mean?
It means someone has kidnapped Mercedes.
But why?
The Countess Mercedes de Morcerf has gone to the Bordeaux jail to wish her husband Godspeed.
What shall we do?
We'll carry through with the bargain, just as we agreed. To the end.
They can kill us on sight, Edmond.
And they will, if they get a chance.
Two minutes to 11. I think we can expect our friend at any moment now. Don't look so unhappy about it, Countess. After all, he's coming here for the sake of you and your husband.
And he'll be shot on sight, of course.
Oh, no, not on sight. He'll be allowed to walk through the gates, he and his friends. Of course, they won't be allowed to walk out again. I hate to have to do this, but really one can't take the chance of letting him live. Not with 500,000 gold francs at stake. 11 o'clock. Don't tell me that Monte Cristo is going to be late. If you hear shots, don't be alarmed. It will only mean that my police have been a little precipitate.
And Edmond will be dead.
Very dead, Countess. He should be walking in at this moment.
How right you are, Captain. I am nothing if not punctual. We have a bargain, Captain Florian. Remember? Count de Morcerf escapes tonight. Oh, yes. I want value for my money.
You have a perfect right to it. You have been more than generous. Hasn't he, Florian?
Take us to his cell. Here, Mercedes. Hold this, in case Monsieur Bonnet becomes over-anxious. Lead the way, Captain. Jacopo.
Let your hand shake, Countess. You might pull the trigger. Have they got to the bottom of the stairs yet?
Don't try anything foolish, Captain.
I never do, Count. Well, not with a gun in my ribs.
There are guards there. It's a trap.
Yes, Countess, it's a trap.
Fernand de Morcerf, you are a free man.
Edmond, I don't know what to say. Once again, I'm in your debt.
If there is a debt, repay it to Mercedes in kindness and affection. Take us back, Florian.
If you're quite ready, Count.
We are waiting.
Very well.
No!
In the name of the king.
Jules, I began to think you'd fail me. Mr. Dupre, I had no idea that you were coming here.
I came to see an escape for which somebody was paid 500,000 gold francs. Could that somebody have been Captain Florian? Or you, Bonnie? Or both?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Search him.
But I'm the prefect of police.
And I am the Minister of Justice.
Jacopo. Here it is.
Yeah, 500,000 gold francs. It's a pity you won't have the opportunity of cashing it, Prefect.
Again, Edmund, what can I say? If there's anything I can do to repay you.
You know how you can repay me. Don't forget it.
I won't.
Thank you, Edmund.
Goodbye, Mercedes.
Goodbye.